Warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
Olivia, I need people to stop all this crap on the app. It's boring now. How are we doing, Lauren, Trisha, Tatty, Port? Thank you for the heart me's, guys, and everything. Let me just be honest, like, all the people now that are going around the boxes saying, oh my God, you know, oh, this is disgusting, I'm outraged. You've now made Sobriety Jack a victim, and now he's live battling saying, guys, I want to be left alone. No, you don't. You thrive off it. You don't want to be left alone, because if you did, you wouldn't be putting yourself in these rooms with people. You know what I mean? Oh, guys, darling. Ooh. You know what I mean? Grow up, man. No one gives a crap, because if you gave a crap, you'd be going out volunteering and helping and all this stuff. None of you give a shit, man. It's let's get in a box and whinge. Let's get in a box and whinge about it. Remember, guys, everyone else's mental health's all different, so I'm not being funny. When he's in boxes crying, and then the next in box battles and gets a gift and happy again. You know, I don't know where you are from, man, but if I've ever felt down and depressed, money ain't going to change the situation. You know what I mean? Nick, how are we all? Debs, good evening. Loza, Shauna, thank you. I just think it's all bullshit. I think people are just now trying to act out and go, guys, you know, this person, oh my God, I can't believe it. I just don't agree with you all. I think it's all crap. And all the people saying, yeah, guys, but you got to think about the other people. Well, unfortunately, guys, how you doing, Steph? You okay? And when I'm directing, when I'm talking about someone specifically, specifically. Anyway, when I'm talking to someone, I'm talking about them only. I'm not talking about other people. So if I'm saying directly to them what I think, then it's directly to them. It's as simple as that. How's the ballet lesson? Oh, do you know what, Penelope? I've just come out, you know. I've just come out. Do you know what it is, Debs? Everyone is scared to say how they truly feel when it comes to him. You know what I mean? Because, oh, it's the case of, you know what, he might do this, he might do that. Nah, I'm a firm believer in say how you truly feel at the start, and then if people choose to follow you, you know what I mean, they follow you. If they don't want to avoid you, they avoid you. It's just crazy. Jules, Danielle, thank you, guys. I did. The pirouette was going swell, but you know what it is? It's a joke now. It's getting beyond a joke. People will only be outraged by things that's affected them. You know what I mean? Of course. You know, if you've been through something that people are talking about, then obviously, yeah, you can be triggered or upset by it and that. But these people aren't triggered that have never gone through it. Of course, you've never experienced it, so how can you be triggered? Stop it. You saw me at ballet, Steph, did you? I just think now, like, it's got to stop now, because you're making victims out of people now that are going live and earning money off the back of it. And it's simple as that. So Fiona's Frenchies and grow up hair. It's just, I don't know. People have made him a victim just like they do with Delusive Angie, and this is the problem. This is why, you know, all this stuff happens on the app. Oh my God, have you seen people SHing on live? Yeah. Well, I don't want to see it. It was like yesterday, everyone was like, use like everyone, and everyone was saying earlier, sorry, use like all do it FYPs. Well, I never did it. Don't put me in the same bracket as anyone else. Like I said, if you're going to direct anything at me, please just mention me and say, you know what, Alex did this, or this person did that. Because there is no use lot. We're all our own people. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Patience. We are all our own people, and I will take accountability and put my hands up in the air if there's certain things I've done and people, you know what I mean, if people don't agree with it, I'll say, yeah, okay, fair enough, I messed up. But these people are crazy, man. I said that in chat that you would not show it. Nah, I weren't gonna, you know what I mean? Why would I allow people in my lives to be triggered or affected by these people doing stuff online for whatever reason? And I'm not being funny. I'll be one of these people to say it online now. Jack going around and people going, oh, but you don't know Jack's mindset. You don't know, you can't say that Jack's doing it for attention. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, because this has happened fucking, how many times now has this happened with Jack? And then in the evening, he's on live battling, jumping in box battles, asking for money in his PayPal. Let me tell you, if you are really feeling depressed and you are feeling down and out, like you don't want to be here no more, no amount of money is going to cheer you up in an instant. And that is a fact. I don't care who you are, you can come and challenge me now, but I'll tell you for a fact now, if you're down and you are depressed of a situation that's going on in your life that makes you not want to be here, someone sends you 100 quid, you ain't changing your mindset. But you know what it is? It changes his mindset, and it changes, so that's when you just know it isn't real. It isn't real, it's all for an act. I'm sorry, it is what it is. And you know what, and if now he goes, I ain't happy with Alex and I'm gonna go and fucking do this to myself, then that's his choice, isn't it? Like I said, that is his choice to make. Stop putting it on other people. Stop blaming other people for SHing. That's another thing that needs to stop. People are blaming other people for their mental health and blaming other people for SHing. When you make that decision yourself, then that's your choice to make. Remember, it is a choice. And I'm sick and tired of people going around the app saying it's not a choice, it's a way of life. No, it's a choice. Everything's a fucking choice on this app, and it's winding me up. Be free and say how you truly feel. You know what, if you don't like something, call it out and say, you know what, it's all bollocks. The whole thing's bollocks, man. And it's about time someone actually put their platforms on the line. Just call it out for what it is. And if you get cancelled, you get cancelled. I've got to the point now where I feel like I don't care. I've got a great community. I've got people that support me, and I've got a great life. All the other people that bring negativity around me, I don't want nothing to do with them. And if they're doing madnesses on the app, then they're doing madnesses on the app, and everyone's saying, oh my God, Alex, what you said to Jack is disgusting. I don't care. Like, this is what I mean. I give love to good people. I recognise good people. Even if I don't spend day to day with them, I still recognise good. Jack is not one of them people. I don't see what... Shut me up. I'll give someone to challenge me now. Show me one thing that Jack's done that's good on this app, and I'll show you a million over exaggeration there, but I'll show you 20, 30 things that he's done that's bad. Challenge me. And that's where I say, even though I know the badness always over fucking, you know what I mean? It's what's looked upon most, and the good things ain't. But I can also show, you know what I mean, negativity as well as positive. Jack's got no positive. No one will challenge me, and that's the thing. Because you're all there looking for lives to go in and cry about it, going, oh, you know, I'm triggered, I'm this and that. No, you're not. You're just looking to argue about situations that don't involve you. Fucking, that's all it is. It pisses me off. You know, why different account? I know, Jojo, it's because I don't want to risk losing my live access accounts. That's why I've come on this, to have a little chat with you for a little while. But all the people, yeah, Jodie, you know what, sometimes I say that for people, if it is getting to you, I had to get off the app for a few days myself. I was ill, I was drawn, and do you know what it is, I was just proper, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I had no energy, I was tired, I was ill, headaches. And I think it was because of the hours. How you doing, Lou? I think it was the hours I was doing, mate, you know what I mean? Like 12-hour days and fighting battles, mental torture. Because it is mental torture, let me tell you now, this app is a mental game. And the thing is, people like EQ and that only have to come online live for a couple of hours a day, and then they'll leave the app. But there's multiple people getting brought into arguments, and then you try and defend everyone, and it's just like a back and forth. It's like a fucking badminton fucking court, you know what I mean? Shuttlecock there, you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. Why do you carry on then? Do you know why I carry on, Kelly? It's because, if you don't know this by now with me, I'm a very loyal person when it comes to my friends. And if I see my friends getting attacked, I always feel that it's my job to put my neck on the line to try and help them. And that's the difference between certain people on the app. Some people don't care about their friendships. Some people don't care about loyalty. Where one thing, no matter if you dislike me or hate me, you will always say that, you know, I am a loyal person. You know what I mean? I've always been that way. Unless you do something wrong to me, I've got no reason to argue back at you. You know, we've all made mistakes. I've done things on this app that I don't agree with myself. Like, I look back now, I'm thinking, what the hell, Alex, you made some mistakes there. You know what I mean? How you doing, Wolf Mum? You good? But like I said, this whole shit with Jack now, he's live, he's battling, he's earning coins off it. And this is what I said, as much as we're all in boxes having this conversation, and the conversation's important, you're also off the back of it making Jack a victim to go and earn money off the back of people feeling sorry for him. And that's exactly how it is, you know what I mean? And it's as simple as that. He is now allowed to go and earn money off people that are feeling sorry for him. So taking money out of people's pockets off the back of things he really doesn't care about. He's going around the app saying, oh, you know, guys, I just want to be left alone. No, darling, I want to be. That's all you're getting off Jack. It's fucking boring. It's all you get off that guy. And then all of a sudden, all these people that are going around the app are getting blamed for it. Creators are getting blamed for it. You know what I mean? All the creators are going, oh, you know, but you know what? It's being used as a weapon as well. This whole Jack situation is getting used as a weapon, because all the people now that obviously like Angie and the Rat Pack dislike, because they've mentioned Jack, that'll be used as a weapon, saying, oh, you got to think about mental health this, mental health that. It's a load of bollocks. No one gives a shit about mental health. Sophie Bailey was in the box and saying, oh yeah, guys, this is what I mean. You shouldn't be platforming. You shouldn't be talking about when people are getting pushed to, you know what I mean, their mental health. Luke had to leave the app for mental health, but didn't stop all the doxing of Luke. You know what I mean? You can't call out mental health on one thing and do a next. And this is the hypocrisy on the app. I remember Luke going through a little bit of an episode and wanting to come off the app because it was all getting toxic. And in the next breath, you're there doxing him, everyone's doxing him, and it's like, you know what? Why is his mental health don't care, but fucking Sobriety Jack's does? Luke doesn't do stuff that Sobriety Jack does. Luke's a good lad. He ain't one of these people to go around the app telling people to unalive themselves, taking the mick out of Burns' victim. I'll be honest with you, Luke's a bit too much like prim and proper for me, but I'd still class him as a friend. You know, I still look out for him. But all this, you know, oh, I don't like this, that's a slur, I don't like that. I don't like that. I can't be bothered with it, man. It's all bullshit. Because no, in the real world, no one gives a shit about it. Fucking stop spamming me, fucking guests. Look what just Canadian Angie's doing to Just Nana. Exactly. Fuck off with your fucking requests, man. People in his lives defend it. This is what I mean, Hayley, and because people have made him a victim off these back of these lives, they all need to get a fucking grip of themselves. Pathetic. And this is what winds me up now, because there is people around his lives now that are going, oh, Jack, I feel sorry for you. What do you feel sorry for? Jack's told women to unalive people, babies and all this stuff. That's what Jack's done. So when people are saying, why is he the victim now? Because someone said to him, you know what, go and do it then, Jack. But when he's told people to unalive themselves, there's a video of him saying about Down syndrome girl, saying, oh, they all dribble like this. Where's your outrage there with Jack there? No, there you go, no outrage. It's because you're using it as a weapon because you dislike people that are talking about him. And that's all it is. That's all it is. You don't care about Jack. You don't care about the situation. You don't care about mental health because you're ruining other people's. You're just using it as a weapon to go live for content. Me yesterday, everyone was like, oh, Alex, you did this. No one ever. Show me the proof. Show me the proof where we used the Sobriety Jack things for content. Show me where everyone was telling me to cam to it. Did I cam to it? No, I never. I didn't want to see it all. I even told people in my life to stop mentioning it. I don't want to see people SHing, talking about unaliving, talking about grape on a daily basis, child abuse. I don't want to hear it. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? Because no one, the people that are going on about it don't care. They're using it as weapons. I'm a firm believer is have the conversation with people that are willing to have the conversation and be respectful. These people are not respectful people. These are people using these topics for weapons on an app. Yous lot need to give your heads a wobble. No one can tell me I'm wrong either, because I know I'm right. Look at the people that are talking about it. The people that are mentioning it have done the worst, mocked all the things that they're talking about. So That's what I mean. This is an entertainment app, and it's not even entertaining anymore. Like I said, I need to branch away. I need to do my FYP. I need to do my afternoon chill lives. But like I said, I need to get back on. I need to get focused on the catfish, the thing, do other things as well. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, this app's gonna make me explode. And I'm gonna say things to people that I don't want to, but they've got to be told. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Crazy Welsh. They genuinely have to be told because they are idiots. I am Tegan, I'm doing my own thing. I've got friends and I'll always remain friends with them, you know what I mean? And they support them and stuff. But people are losing the heart on the app now. Thank you, Lou. People are losing the heart on the app to be on here. I don't want to be in lives every fucking day talking about, oh, this guy's a paedophile, this guy's a nonce, this guy's child abused this child, and I don't wanna. Let the awareness pages do that and stop talking about it on the app. Report it to the police, you fucking freaks. Because that's the truth. All the people use it for weapons on this app. If you know about child abuse, you know about all this stuff, then go to the fucking authorities. Stop screaming about it on TikTok, like, for views and clout, you absolute weapons, because you're exactly the same as all them. The people that are doing it, the stuff when you're using it as a weapon is exactly the same. You're all the same people, freaks of nature. Absolute freaks of nature. It pisses me off. It's draining. It is, mate. It is fucking draining. Oh my God, I've just found out this guy's a peddler. Let's do an awareness on TikTok. Well, okay then. Why not go to the police, right? Not to talk about it on TikTok. Because if you talk about it on TikTok, then they know about it and then they could get rid of evidence. Have you ever thought about that with your brain cells? Have you ever thought, you know what, when you come on TikTok and not go to the authorities about it first, that all the evidence that person has on their phone, I mean, all the stuff they have on their phone, that they could delete or get rid of it or get rid of the phone? Have you ever thought about that? Nope, you haven't, because you're all stupid, because you use all these noncy things for clout. Pisses me off. Imagine using, like, nonces for clout on an app. I'm all for awareness, but I'm also for get the authorities involved. Get the authorities involved first, you absolute bunch of cretins. Nah, Laurie, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. It just pisses me off that there's people going around the app today saying, oh, you know, think about other people's mental health in the chat when you're mentioning unaliving. Couldn't care. I've told this numerous times, because of the actions of that individual, if he come to me and said, guys, you know, I've had enough, I'm going to do this, I wouldn't care. I'm sick and tired. You know what? You're in control of your own mental health. Remember this. We are all in control of our own mental health. If you are truly affected, my advice to you would be, guys, take a break, take a step back, leave the app, and then when you feel better, come back to the app. Because this used to be an escape for people that are struggling. Drama Talk is not the place for people with mental health for an escape. Do you know what? Let's be real. I'm going to call it out for what it fucking is. If you are going through mental health, Drama Talk is not the place for you to be. You know, there's multiple different lives where you can go, and Drama Talk is not one of them places. I'm sorry, it's true. You go somewhere else, go and seek help, or, you know, go and speak to family or friends or people that can support you in the real world. Because what I found on TikTok is, once you confide in people on this app, there is a percentage of people that you will fall out with that will use it against you, your own traumas, as a weapon. And then you think about your mental health then. Because in the art of war, when you're arguing with people, you're not going to say nice things. And if they know about your personal trauma, they know about what you've gone through, it's going to be used as a weapon. And this is why people don't like me on the app. Is because people go, oh, you're a narcissist, you're this, you're that, you're a predator and all this. No, it's because I speak facts. And you can't stand agreeing with me. That's the problem with this app. There is creators that I know that don't align with me but do agree with what I say. But they won't admit it, because then that means they have to agree with me. Because it's just facts, isn't it? No one's bothered. No one cares. I am out now currently, and I've still got all this shit on my head, right, that all these people now are trying to make Sobriety Jack a victim. You know, told women to unalive themselves, talking about Down syndrome people, burns victims, said all women should be great and all this stuff. But people expect me to go, oh, Alex, you can't say about, you know what, if he does say to him he's going to unalive himself, and you saying, oh, you don't care. I don't care. And what more I'm not going to lie to you lot on an app to make myself look good. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I don't care what you say, who you are. I'm not going to pretend to be fake and go, sobriety Jack, you know what? I feel bad for you, mate. Reach out to me, because you know what? That isn't me as a person. Couldn't give a shit. Go and do what he wants. And then people say, oh, Alex, but look what you said in the other live. You said, sobriety Jack, go swimming and wear a concrete t-shirt. So what? That's my opinion. I don't give a shit. And if you want to run a live and expose your live on me, I don't care. I said it with chest and I mean it. And it's as simple as that. So if he wants to go and go live and go off the back of it and go cry about it, let him go and cry about it, because I don't care. I just don't give two shits. Two shiny ones. I care about good people, and I care about people that are just, even if I don't speak to people, if I know and I watch them and I think, you know, they're decent people, or even if they're just neutral, never done any bad or all this stuff, I have no, you know what I mean, I'm not that person. But these people have done the most. Here's a fucking one for you. The people earlier on, I'm not going to name them because it isn't even about them really. When Angie was doing the most on the app and she was doing all the crazy stuff like Jack had been doing recently, you said you didn't care about Angie, but now we all care about fucking sobriety Jack. So this is what I mean about swings and roundabouts and hypocrisy. 1 minute you don't care about Angie doing it, but then you care about sobriety Jack doing it. Why? It's because the people that you've fallen out with and the ones that are in that room arguing against Jack, you don't like. So you're using Jack's situation as a weapon. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. You don't care about Angie doing the same things as Jack's doing, but you're calling out Angie for it, but you're not calling out Jack. And me and Angie are not fucking friends at all. Far from being friends ever. But this is what I mean. This is the hypocrisy of the app. Load of bullshit again. 1 second. Thank you guys, sorry. Can you hear me alright, yeah? That's what I mean. This is what I mean. This is the fucking, it's just a joke, man. Everyone needs to touch grass. He does, Hayley needs off the app, and not just off the app as well, guys. He needs to go and seek help. Because this pity party that I'm seeing on the app is pathetic. Pathetic. You're totally right, don't make yourself feel like... No, I'm not. I mean, like I said, the worst mistake they made was letting me recharge. I'm not going to make myself feel again, but you know what I'm also not going to do is I'm going to be a voice for people, because you know what? The stuff the mental health that Jack's affected on this app and the people that he's targeted are scared to speak out. I'm a thirsty. Do you know what it is? It's hot and I'm drinking this Volvic water. So hot today. But let me be honest with you. These people ain't got voices. These people are scared to speak out. And you know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Don't get triggered, like, it's not worth it. Nah, I'm not getting triggered. I'm not getting triggered in the slightest, but I will be the voice. You know, if people are scared to speak out and they message me and that, I will happily speak out. What's that? Come on, Alex. How would you have felt if people said that to you when you broke down online? This is what you need to understand, guys. Like, I will have an adult conversation and your opinion there could be somewhat valid. You know what I mean? That's your opinion. But what I'm saying to you is, I ain't sobriety Jack. I have not told women, babies to be unalived. I have not also said to him about, but I've never said to women, all women should be great. Remember, we're talking about an individual here. We're not talking about like the masses and multiple people. We're talking about one individual. You know what I mean? Look at the stuff that he said. He sexualized himself. He relieved himself online while children was in his chat. And then he acknowledged that children was in his chat and he laughed about it. You know what I mean? I am not sobriety Jack. There's a massive difference. And if someone of you or some normal person even if I didn't know her, must tell, and people saying to him, you know what, saying the things that people saying about Jack, I'd be like, that's disgusting. That is bloody disgusting. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's the difference. Fuck off. 1 second. People are spamming. People. Oh, fuck. Do you know what? These people piss me off, man. Grow up. I don't know about you. And Jack making up lies about Daz. I don't even know the ins and outs of what was actually said. Like, I know he was lying about the, you know, the stuff that he was saying in the live, because I called it out. I said, that's a lie. And no one corrected it. You know, there's people in the box that knew that was a lie. I don't know why it wasn't corrected at the time. All I'm going to say to you guys is block these people. Don't let them in your life. Don't let them affect your mental health. How you doing Friday? You good? Donna? Bro was literally drinking Stella this morning. It's fine. Of course he was fine earlier. You know what I mean? He was fine on the evening. And this is what I keep telling you all. Mental health doesn't work like that. You can't just go, bang, oh yeah, mental health's good now. You know, I'm all fine. Someone sends you a 50 quid gift. Oh, mental health, then again, switched off. Oh, guys, you know. Oh, darling, thank you for the key. Oh, I'm going to have some snowflake, guys. You know what I mean? Oh, a bit of nose bag. You know what I mean? That's not mental health, guys. That is not mental health. That's a junkie looking for a fix. And let me call it out for what it is, and that's all it is. Jack the junkie looking for a fix. You know what I mean? Simple as. You know, people can say what they want, but I'm literally spitting facts. Pure facts, and you can't handle it. It's just crazy. No, that's so true, Alex. Why do people enable it? I don't know. I don't know why people enable it. I think they must have a screw loose. Absolute screw loose, a lot of them. Alex, I don't know you smoked. I definitely do not smoke. Jesus Christ. Where was I seeing something then? Did I say it disappeared? Yeah, I'm in a car, Leanne. Yeah. Alex, can you please update us? What do you want updating on, Amanda? Let me know. I'm letting you all know how people should be feeling. You know, we all have our own feelings, and you know, all of us are totally valid. But what I'm saying to you is, we all should have a similar mindset when it comes to this shit. Alicia's Martha, please don't start. I haven't been on a bus since I was 18 years old. Thank you, Eden. Thank you, Lucy's Bogo. Been off here for an hour. Oh, okay. No, I was just coming online because people are trying to make out that things are being said and people don't agree with it. But like I say, we're talking about an individual. We're not talking about the masses. We're not talking about people as a whole, because I would not agree with it. And people are saying, yeah, but you shouldn't say that, because even though you don't agree with what Sobriety Jack's done, but that's how we have opinions on people. We have opinions on people based on what we see on this app, do we not? Am I wrong for that? You tell me now if I'm wrong for saying that. Do we all have an opinion based on what we see on this app? Tell me I'm wrong. So if then we don't like what we see and we call it out, does that make us wrong again? No, it doesn't. That's what we all do. We all have opinions. We all dislike things that we see on a day-to-day basis. I don't like Jack. I don't like what he's done. He said some of the maddest things. He has done worse on this app than Delusive Angie. And let me tell you now, that's a hard pill to swallow, you know.